Hi folks, Dance Man here, coming to you live with a review. Actually, 3 reviews for Battleborn Beta, Doom Beta, and the Halo 5 Firefight Warzone Beta. Now, let's start with Battleborn. That game in itself for the beta was like, holy crap. I couldn't even get into the multiplayer side of it because every time you joined in, there were people that were joining, but then they drop out because the server was dead. I guess it was probably because when I got on, but other than that, I couldn't get in. So I played the single player missions. I got maybe half an hour in, and I used up all my lives. Now, the game itself looks like a mix of Warframe, which is a stretch, and Borderlands, in a way. I mean, to have lives, that's kind of stupid. They should take that out. I mean, it is kind of stupid. But then again, I don't know. This game is supposed to be like 3 platforms, I think. I know PlayStation, Xbox are getting it. I think PC as well. But it's like a mix of Warframe with Borderlands with the comedic humor and possibility of stuff from, like, say, oh, what was that game? Team Fortress 2. So really, I really didn't like it because the controls were clunky. You couldn't upgrade as far as I could tell. There was no tutorial to like tell you how to do certain things, which kind of stunk because I really wanted a tutorial. When you play a beta, you at least should have some kind of an idea of what you're doing. But other than that, it looked funny. But is it a game I'm going to probably get? Probably not. Unless they fix things like the levels where you have to actually have, like, get rid of the lives. Get rid of those. It is definitely a game for friends. You know, have like 4 friends or whatever. Like Borderlands. You have to have fun with it. So, my verdict for the Battleborn on a 5 scale. I only do 5 scales on betas. I'm giving it a 3 out of 5. It's mediocre. It's okay. I mean, I understand betas are betas. Okay, they're testers. But it needs to improve on the life system, have a tutorial, and shouldn't be top heavy on having it being a team-based. Now, Doom by id and Bethesda. I've had high hopes for Doom. Like, major hopes. The multiplayer on it is like, what the hell? And literally, hell it was. The game itself felt like Unreal Tournament. Okay, that's what it felt like. Unreal Tournament. That game system style is archaic. It's dead and done. There shouldn't be even trying to fix that, because Unreal Tournament was good back in the day. But now, to put in modern times, it just doesn't work. I mean, I played maybe 1 match and I said, enough. I mean, I couldn't even kill anybody. I mean, I had maybe like 1 kill, but that was lucky. The whole bit of it being like Unreal Tournament, the jumping was bad. The switching weapons, I'm used to Y being my weapon switch. It was the bumpers. I hated that. Having the bumpers being my, switch it up and that shit. I hated it. It was just stupid in my opinion. And you could turn into a demon, but the demon was easy to beat, and if you beat the demon, you could become the demon. But the demon was semi-OP. It had 400 plus health, had cannons on them to where you could like one-shot anybody. It was kind of blash at best, but I just felt that it could have been better. So for the Doom beta, I give it a 2 out of 5, only because it also looks like it's running on the old engine that Bethesda loves to run. Bethesda, you need to get a better engine. I mean, yes, it worked for Fallout 4, but now it doesn't work. So you need to change it up. Get it better. If the multiplayer is anything like the single player, I'm going to be disappointed for a Doom game since Doom 3. And that kind of sucks because I want a better Doom game. I really honestly do. Now, on to the creme de la creme. Halo 5 Warzone Firefight. We have been waiting for the return of Firefight, and my God, it is beautiful. Unlike the other 2 reviews, I'm not going bias on this. There are problems with it. First off, too many enemies spawning at once. When you face the Prometheans, you get swarmed by crawlers and soldiers, and you got way too many knights as well. I know it's supposed to be a hard mode, but it just swarms. And then you add the aerial Phaetons, or with the Covenant, the Banshees. It's like, you gotta pop your heavy stuff. And a lot of people were using their rec packs. I mean, the Mythic rec pack was 80,000 credits, and that's a lot. I would have loved to have seen that in the 10,000s, you know, but you're spending $10 to get a couple of things that, so you don't really use your stuff, but really that's kind of dumb. But I ended up playing it with my clan, Fireteam Dauntless, awesome people. I enjoyed playing with y'all, I really did. But the fact being that it was overwhelming, even timers. I mean, we would have 2 minutes left to clear out the base on, I think, wave 3 or something. And it was like, all of a sudden, gone. You couldn't even do it. You know, you had time, and then the timer expired for some reason. So you need to fix your timer a little bit. Maybe dumb down the amount of enemies, you know, in it. Dumb down the crawlers, dumb down the grunts or jackals or whatever. You know, lower the number coming in at once so you're not swarmed and then you keep dying. But it's fun. I enjoyed it. I would have liked to have seen them to do a little bit better with, you know, how the AI acted. But then again, the AI is what it is. The points you get, 2,000 rec usually on average without a booster, is kind of low. For something of this magnitude, you should get like a minimum, minimum of like 3,000 to 4,000 rec points because of what you have to do. Like say 2,000 for like a midway completion and 4,000 for a complete. So I'm giving Halo 5 Guardians Warzone Firefight a 4 out of 5. Only because it's not I'm biased more on Halo. It's the fact that they did do a lot of stuff right. But there is still a ton done wrong. But it was a better beta. You know, it was more intense. It was fun. It was what I wanted in a beta. I mean, I could give Doom a 3 out of 5 if I wanted to, if it was better engine, you know, get rid of the Unreal Tournament engine. Because it looks like it was Unreal Tournament. You know, and id Software hasn't done anything good in a long time. And I don't even recall the last game, which I do recall, but not the name of it. Of their last open world sandbox, which was kind of okay, but that could have been better too. But I think in overall, this weekend was a beta weekend. You also had Call of Duty Black Ops 3 double XP after you just got done having a double XP double weapon 2 weeks ago. Then you had double crypto key and the goo last weekend. Then you had a double XP weekend this weekend. Plus you had the Halo 5 beta, Doom beta, Battleborn beta. And for those of you who play Star Trek Online, you had the 11.5 season update. It's like this whole, and Destiny's April update, which I also have a video on that, and that's in my playlist. It's like this whole week was filled to the brim that you couldn't do major stuff. But all in all, I mean, we're looking at a game forecast that looks pretty good, but then again, I don't know. I'm looking forward to Destiny when I can get into the raid to see about getting higher light, seeing what they're doing with Challenge of Elders, see if that actually is going to be a little tougher than the last one, which was all precision shots, and small arms, which was your primary, was your better shot. So I'm hoping that Tuesday, tomorrow, they come up with something better. And then they fix the Sterling Treasure junk, because honestly, the Sterling Treasures, you keep getting Spectre hoods or copy repeats. It should be, as soon as you unlock it, it's no longer a viable option if it's in your inventory. But unfortunately, it does RNGesus. And RNGesus and me are not on a very good terminology. I mean, it took me 1,000 hours to get a Gallahorn. And, and it was just bad. But other than that, I feel that, you know, things could have been better. You know, in retrospective with some of these betas. I mean, I would have liked to have played Overwatch to see how that game would have been. Even though there was controversy about the winning pose on the one character. Now we have a different pose. We also had Fallout 4 with Wasteland Workshop, which I haven't even touched. I do need to get back into Fallout. Finish my last playthrough. I need to. I really got to. I got Division, which I'm working on also. Star Trek Online, which I gotta hit up some more. Star Wars Old Republic. I have to get up to the next chapters so I can actually play the other chapter that's coming at the next month. Iron Banner is coming in 2 weeks, I think, which that'll probably be Rift, which means that's going to be fun beyond hell, especially with the new light levels. You know, with us being up to 330. I was hoping for Trials of Osiris, but I couldn't get a fire team together. Same with a raid, couldn't get a fire team together. My clan was busy, and God bless my clan leader. She's trying her best to help. She pretty much has been telling everybody, hey, try to work together. Let's try to get some clan going. You know, I'm trying my best too, but work gets in my way. You know, because you got to get paid to work. You know, you got to do your job. But other than that, I am trying to help. I mean, I have my own clans. I have Fireteam Dauntless on Halo 5. I have Order Dark Alliance on Star Wars Old Republic. And, of course, Forsaken Rebel Knights, which has actually been taken away from me to the original leader, which I'm actually second in command for that. So I have to work with him to work on getting that moving. There's so much on my plate. That's why I haven't been able to get too many reviews out. I mean, I was hoping to get a Division review out, which I could do that for you right now. In its current state, it's a freaking 6 out of 10. I think they could fix some of the stuff, make it better. I mean, Dark Zone stuff, try to tier it to where, you know, okay, I'm a level 30. Let's have certain levels, you know, no rogue, get rid of rogue. Get rid of the rogue system. That thing is a piece of garbage. You got people that'll help you, and then as soon as you go to extract, right at the extraction point, they go rogue, kill you, take your loot. It should be the loot as soon as you get it, it's yours permanently. Except for trade, which I like the trade system. So in other words, somebody like, my friend Darth Tashnot, if I was able to go and see him, he can make me a weapon and give it to me. You know, that would be awesome, but I don't think that's in there. Destiny does need to keep us giving content because they ain't giving us anything until the fall, which is kind of a downer. We need content that'll get us through. We can't just have PoE. It may have worked with House of Wolves, but it's not going to work this time. People are already tired of it, I bet. People have already got all 3 exotics, the Lord of Wolves, Dreg's Promise, Queensbreaker Bow. I should know I have all of them but the Lord of Wolves, which ticks me off because I really want that. I am almost 320, so I'm able to almost do Oryx challenge mode, which will be this week. And there should be no excuse for anybody not to be able to do Oryx challenge. Except if you have no skill. I'm going to be streaming today. Later on, I'll probably either do a Destiny or a Warzone firefight. I'm not sure yet. I will just go on my Twitch and you'll see it and we'll enjoy it. Other than that, I will give another playthrough on